Today, I'm going to share with you the exact steps I used to transform my mindset, habits, and actions that upgraded my life in just 3 months. If you're tired of feeling stuck, if you're ready to wake up every day with confidence, purpose, and success, listen to this video daily. And trust me, you'll want to stay until the very end, because I'm revealing the most powerful lesson that most people never learn, and is the key to long-term success. Imagine in just 3 months. You can transform everything: your mindset, your habits, your success. But only if you take action immediately. Here's how. 1. Reprogram your mindset. Your thoughts control your life. I used to believe I was destined for an average life. I told myself, I'm not smart enough, I don't have the right connections, I don't deserve success. And guess what? My life reflected those beliefs. I stayed stuck in cycles of failure because my mind was programmed for it. One day, I had a breakthrough. I realized that my thoughts were not facts, they were just stories I kept repeating. And if I could tell myself negative stories, I could just as easily create positive ones. I started applying 3 powerful mindset techniques that changed everything. First, I reframed my negative self-talk. Every time I caught myself thinking, I can't do this, I replaced it with, I'm learning and growing every day. Your mind believes what you tell it repeatedly. Second, I would visualize every morning as I'm already living my dream life. I imagined the confidence, the success, the freedom. And slowly, I started acting like that person. Third, I stopped waiting and started to take action. The truth is, confidence comes from doing, not from waiting. Think of your brain like a GPS. If you program it with self-doubt, it will drive you straight to failure. But if you set it to success, it will guide you there, even if you hit detours. Catch your limiting beliefs, write them down and reframe them into empowering ones. Spend 5 minutes every morning visualizing your best future. Take one small action every day that pushes you out of your comfort zone. Your mind is the blueprint for your future. Fix the blueprint, and your life will follow. 2. Win the morning. Win your life. Your mornings dictate your life more than you realize. Most people wake up and immediately react. They check their phones, scroll through social media, rush through breakfast, and head straight into the chaos of the day. And then they wonder why they feel stressed, overwhelmed, and out of control. I used to be one of those people. The first thing I did every morning was grab my phone. I'd scroll through notifications, emails, and news, before even getting out of bed. And just like that, my day started in reaction mode. I was letting the outside world control my emotions before I even had a chance to set my own energy. Then I made one simple change. I took control of my mornings. And everything shifted. Here's what I did. Instead of checking my phone when first waking up and flooding my mind with negativity or distractions, I used the first 30 minutes of my day to set my own tone. No emails. No texts. No scrolling. Just me, my thoughts, and my visions. I started meditating for just 5 minutes. At first, I thought meditation was pointless. But after a few weeks, I noticed a shift. I felt calmer, more focused, and in control. Meditation helped me start the day with clarity, instead of stress. I moved my body. Even if I didn't feel like working out, I forced myself to do something: push-ups, stretching, a short walk outside. Moving your body activates your brain, releases endorphins, and makes you feel unstoppable. I practiced gratitude. Instead of focusing on what was wrong in my life, I trained myself to focus on what was right. I wrote down 3 things I was grateful for every morning. And it rewired my brain. I stopped waking up with anxiety and started waking up with excitement. I planned my day with intention. Open book. Most people drift through their day without a plan. But the most successful people design their days in advance. So I started writing down my top 3 priorities every morning. It gave my day purpose. Think of your morning like setting the GPS for your day. If you wake up and take control, you start moving in the direction you want. But if you let the world dictate your mood, you're lost before you even start. For the next 7 days, do not check your phone for the first 30 minutes after waking up. Instead, spend 5 minutes in silence or meditation. Move your body, even for just 10 minutes. Write down 3 things you're grateful for every morning. Plan your day with 3 key priorities. If you do this for just 1 week, you'll feel the difference. Do it for 3 months, and your life will be unrecognizable. 3. Remove one toxic habit. Sometimes, removing one toxic habit can create the biggest breakthrough. Why? Because habits are compound interest for your future. A small destructive habit, repeated daily, can ruin your potential. But a small positive shift can create unstoppable momentum. I know this personally. There was a time in my life when I wasted hours every day on distractions, scrolling endlessly on social media, binge-watching TV, making excuses. I always told myself, it's just a little time. It's not a big deal, but it was a big deal. Because those wasted hours turned into wasted days. And wasted days turned into wasted years. The truth is, the habits you repeat every day are the seeds of your future. You're either planting seeds of growth or seeds of regret. How to identify and eliminate your toxic habit? Step 1. Identify the habit that's holding you back. Ask yourself, what's one habit I know is slowing me down? Maybe it's procrastination? Negative self-talk? Wasting time on social media? Unhealthy eating habits? Associating with toxic people? Be brutally honest with yourself. You know what it is. Step 2. Understand the consequences. Your brain doesn't like change, so it will trick you into thinking, it's not that bad. But let's be real. If you don't change this habit, where will you be in 3 months? If you keep scrolling social media for 3 hours a day, that's 90 hours a month. That's over 1,000 hours a year. Imagine if you spent even half of that time learning a skill or working on your goals. Your life would be unrecognizable. Step 3. Replace it with a powerful alternative. You don't just remove a habit, you replace it. If you want to stop wasting time on social media, replace it with something productive. Instead of scrolling, read 10 pages of a life-changing book. Instead of binge-watching TV, spend 30 minutes learning a skill. Instead of negative self-talk, practice affirmations. Your habits are either building your future or destroying it. Choose wisely. One small change can shift everything. I challenge you, pick one toxic habit and commit to replacing it for 30 days. It won't be easy, but nothing worth having ever is. 3 months from now, will you still be stuck in old patterns? Or will you be proud of the person you've become? You have the power to decide. 4. Upgrade your circle. The people around you shapes your destiny. You must change who you surround yourself with. Most people don't realize this, but your environment is one of the most powerful forces shaping your mindset, your habits, and ultimately, your success. Look at your closest circle of friends and ask yourself, do they inspire you? Or drain you? Do they push you to grow? Or keep you stuck? Do they believe in your dreams? Or laugh at them? Because whether you realize it or not, you are becoming like the people you spend the most time with. Their beliefs, their energy, their habits, all of it rubs off on you. Psychologists call this emotional contagion. It means that just like a virus, emotions, thoughts, and habits spread between people. If you're around negative, complaining, unmotivated people, you will absorb that energy without even realizing it. Have you ever been in a group where everyone is complaining about their job or their life? Even if you were feeling motivated that day, after spending time with them, you start to feel the same way. On the other hand, if you spend time with ambitious, positive, and growth-oriented people, you will absorb their energy, their confidence, and their mindset. I used to be around people who absolutely had no ambition. They were comfortable with mediocrity. Every time I talked about improving my life, they would always tell me, "Why bother? That's unrealistic. You're trying too hard." For years, I stayed stuck because I was absorbing their beliefs without realizing it. But the moment I started surrounding myself with people who were driven, focused, and committed to growth, everything changed. Suddenly, success didn't seem impossible, it seemed normal. Success is contagious, just like failure. You need to decide which one you want to catch. You may be wondering, how do I upgrade my circle when I don't know any successful people yet? Step 1. Distance yourself from negative influences. You don't have to cut people off completely, but you do need to limit your time with those who drain your energy. If someone constantly complains, makes excuses, or belittles your dreams, spend less time with them. Protect your energy. Step 2. Find your growth tribe. You might not have successful people in your immediate circle, but you can create that environment. Follow inspiring people online, mentors, coaches, successful entrepreneurs. Join communities, Facebook groups, masterminds, networking events. Listen to podcasts and read books by people who inspire you. Even if you're alone in your journey right now, you can surround yourself with powerful energy by consuming powerful content. Step 3. Be the kind of person you want to attract. You attract what you are. If you want to be around successful, motivated, and positive people, become that person first. Work on yourself. Show up with high energy. Add value to others. Successful people want to be around those who bring value, not those who just take. Become the type of person you want in your circle, and they will find you. Your circle is your future, choose wisely. Upgrade your environment. Find people who make you feel alive, who push you, who challenge you to be better. That decision alone can change everything. Who in your life lifts you up? Who holds you back? It's time to decide. 5. Take immediate action. Your future self is waiting. Success doesn't belong to the smartest, the luckiest, or the most talented. It belongs to the ones who take action. How many times have you said, "I'll start tomorrow. I need to be more prepared. I'm just waiting for the right moment." But tomorrow turns into next week. Next week turns into next month. And before you know it, another year has passed, and nothing has changed. Why? Because your brain is wired to keep you safe. It doesn't want you to take risks or step into the unknown. Your mind will give you every excuse to delay action because action means discomfort. But discomfort is the price of growth. Why do we delay and how to break free? The human brain is designed to protect us from uncertainty. It's why we procrastinate, why we hesitate, why we fear failure. But the truth is, you don't need more time. You need to start. You don't need to be fully prepared. You need to take the first step. Most people wait for motivation to strike before they act. But motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes. The secret is to start first, and motivation will follow. Think about a time when you didn't feel like working out, but you pushed yourself to start. 5 minutes in, you felt energized. You got into the flow. You finished strong. That's how action creates motivation. Trick your brain into taking action. If you struggle with procrastination, use the 5-second rule by Mel Robbins. It's simple. The moment you feel hesitation, count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take action. This interrupts your brain's resistance and forces you to move before your mind talks you out of it. Need to get out of bed? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stand up. Want to start a workout? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, press play. Scared to make a business move? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, take the first step. Action creates clarity. You learn by doing, not thinking. Most people waste time overthinking instead of acting. They want a perfect plan, but in reality, you don't need to know everything. Just start. You will figure it out as you go. Clarity comes from action, not from overthinking. Imagine where your life could be in 3 months if you started today. If you started learning a new skill today, even for just 30 minutes a day, where would you be in 3 months? You'd be ahead of 99% of people who are still thinking about starting. What's one action you can take today? Action doesn't have to be massive. It just has to be consistent. Apply for that job. Start that workout. Launch that business idea. Make that call. Take that risk. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. Your future self is watching. What will you do? 3 months from now, you're either looking back proud of the actions you took or regretting the time you wasted. What choice are you making today? Drop a comment. What action will you take right now? 6. Prioritize your health. Your body is the engine of your success. Your mind and body are deeply connected. If your body is weak, tired, or unhealthy, your mind will suffer too. Think about it. When you wake up exhausted, sluggish, or in pain, how do you expect to perform at your best? How do you expect to chase your dreams with energy and focus when you can barely get through the day? Your health is the foundation of your entire life. Without it, success, happiness, and fulfillment all become harder to reach. Most people ignore their health because they think they'll have time to fix it later. But later is a lie. We wait until we are too sick to care about our diet. We wait until we're drained to realize we need sleep. We wait until we've lost confidence to finally start exercising. But by then, we've already paid the price. Your body is not an afterthought, it's the vehicle that carries you through life. Think of your body like a high-performance car. If you owned $1 million Ferrari, would you fuel it with cheap gas? Would you ignore the maintenance? Would you let it break down before taking care of it? Of course not. You would treat it like a high-performance machine, because it is. Now ask yourself, why do you treat your own body with less care than a car? You wouldn't pour junk fuel into a Ferrari, so why put junk food into your body? You wouldn't drive without an oil change, so why run on no sleep? You wouldn't let it sit idle for months, so why neglect movement and exercise? Your body is the most valuable thing you own. Treat it like it's priceless, because it is. When you prioritize your health, everything in your life improves. More energy equals more productivity. When you eat right, exercise, and sleep well, you have more energy to chase your dreams. You wake up feeling alive instead of exhausted. Stronger mindset equals more confidence. Exercise doesn't just change your body, it changes your mind. The discipline of working out strengthens your willpower in every area of life. Better health equals longer, happier life. What's the point of success if you're too sick to enjoy it? Taking care of your health today means you'll be around longer to enjoy the rewards of your hard work. Move your body every day, walk, stretch, lift weights, or do yoga. Motion creates emotion. Fuel yourself with nutrient-rich food, eat for energy, not just taste. Hydrate like your life depends on it, because it does. Prioritize deep sleep, success starts with recovery. Your brain and body heal while you sleep. Meditation, deep breathing, and mindfulness will keep you sharp and calm. Your health is your greatest investment. You can replace your car. You can replace your job. You can replace your home. But you only get one body in this lifetime. Take care of it now, or regret it later. The choice is yours. 7. Feed your mind with growth. Upgrade your mind. Upgrade your life. Your mind is the command center of your life. Everything you do, every decision you make, every action you take, it all starts in your mind. Let me ask you, are you feeding your brain with growth, or are you feeding it with garbage? Most people don't even realize that their thoughts, beliefs, and habits are shaped by what they consume daily. If you're constantly absorbing negativity, distractions, and useless content, how can you expect your life to move forward? Your brain is like a garden. What you plant in it will grow. Feed it with wisdom, and you'll grow stronger. Feed it with garbage, and you'll be stuck in the same cycle. The psychology of mental conditioning, why most people stay stuck. From the moment we wake up, we are bombarded with information. Social media, news, gossip, entertainment, it's all fighting for our attention. And most of it? It's designed to keep you distracted, fearful, and stuck. The news fills your mind with fear and scarcity. Social media makes you compare yourself to others. Mindless entertainment keeps you comfortable but unfulfilled. And then we wonder why we feel lost, unmotivated, or stuck in the same patterns. But the good news is, you can change. You have the power to reprogram your mind. There was a time in my life when I felt completely lost. My mind was filled with doubts, negativity, and fear. I spent hours scrolling through social media, watching TV, and consuming content that added zero value to my life. Then one day, I asked myself, what if I replaced this junk with something that actually helped me grow? So, I made a decision. Instead of watching random YouTube videos, I started listening to motivational speeches. Instead of scrolling through social media, I started reading books on success and personal growth. Instead of surrounding myself with negative people, I started learning from powerful minds, mentors, entrepreneurs, visionaries. And guess what? Within months, my mindset transformed. I started thinking bigger. I felt more confident. My energy changed. Because I was feeding my brain with knowledge, wisdom, and inspiration instead of noise. You become what you consume. So choose wisely. Want to be successful? Study success. Want to be confident? Learn from confident people. Want to build wealth? Study how the rich think. Your brain is the most powerful tool you own, but only if you use it right. Here are simple and powerful ways to feed your brain for growth. Read 10 pages per day. Books are like conversations with the greatest minds in history. Listen to podcasts or audiobooks. Turn dead times such as driving, walking, and workouts into growth times. Cut out useless contents. Social media and entertainment should inspire you, not drain you. Journal your thoughts. Writing helps you process ideas and build clarity. 3 months from now, your mind will be in one of two places. Filled with powerful ideas, inspiration, and knowledge that drives your success. Or filled with distractions, negativity, and wasted potential. Which one will you choose? Feed your brain with growth, and your life will expand in ways you never imagined. Your mind is your superpower. Use it wisely. Drop a comment. What's one thing you will start doing to feed your brain with growth? If this inspired you, please leave a like, share, and subscribe for more mindset transformation content.